Yes, sir, that is Buster. We are here in Piarco, Port of Spain, Trinidad. All good. We are gonna go to Robinson International in Tobago. And so Robinson is one of the 7 airports that have been recently enhanced, if you will, by Microsoft on the World Update 16. So we're going to go check it out. It's a short flight. So that will be good. And we probably have something up our sleeve for our approach. So stay with us on that one. But here we are at Piarco. And so weight and balance. Okay, yep. Had the fuel truck come over. Well, it was over there. So anyway, we got 110 gallons. We're ready to go. That's me. That's Buster. That's our life raft. That's right, life raft, right back there. And then you notice something? Buster's 10 pounds of food. Yep, we had to reweigh it. So he's been eating a lot. So that's his food in the baggage compartment. So we're good there. So here we are. Pretty simple flight out today. GPS direct to Vatsim, and then Notel, and then we'll be first pulling an RNAV. So I think Nortel's our initial point into the RNAV, and we'll go from there. And so Robinson International, again, one of the 7 airports that are redone or enhanced, I guess you should say. Be looking forward to that. That'll be pretty interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get the show in the air. Let's go ahead and we're a little close to this hangar here. So let's go ahead and back off. Let's go ahead and push back. Release the brake. Get some speed. Reverse. That should be good. It's good, Buster. All right. Thanks to the people at Ambitious Pilots for the pushback. Absolutely. All right. So let's get rolling. Let's close up, Buster. We good here? We locked in. We'll keep that on for now. Okay, IFR flight plan is set with Vatsim, so we're live with Vatsim. Ooh, got someone coming in on final over runway 10. Let's see if we can see him. I don't see him yet. It's like people. And we're a little too close. It's probably over these trees. I'm not seeing anybody. It's interesting. I wonder what it is. It's an A320. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, we got our own stuff we got to take care of, Buster. So let's go ahead and get going here. Let's go ahead and dial up the weather. Marginal. All right, so we're 110 at 11 knots. We are 1013. So we're basically close to standard. Right. If I know my hectopascals right. 1013 is, yep, standard. So that's good. Let's go ahead and just dial that in right here. Already is standard. Okay. All right, seats adjusted and locked. Belts. Oh, mine's fastened. How about you, Buster? Yep, Buster's all fastened in. Brakes. Set. Circuit breakers. How they looking? Thank you, Buster. Landing gear down. Avionics off. Cow flap. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Okay. So cow flaps are down. Open. Fuel selectors. On. Carburetor heat is off. Batteries. We got 3 green. Let's get the alternators on. And fin strobe is on. Nav light is on. Recognition light is now on. Okay. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and get the left engine going. Magneto switches are on. We are rich, high, 1/2 inch open, fuel pump on. Buster, how many? 2. 2 pumps on the prime. 1, 2. Clear prop. Buster, do you want to help? Alright, that's Buster's clear prop. Here we go. Alright, let's clear it back. Clean it back. Sorry about that, guys. Sitting there on the hectopascal converter. We're in the green. We're good. Fuel pump off. Let's go ahead and get the right one going. Mags on. Mixture rich. Prop high. Open 1/2 inch. Fuel pump on. 2 pumps. Buster. Alright. We're looking good. We're in the green on the oil pressure. Temps look good. Everything else is in the green. Dialing it back. Fuel pump off. Alright, let's get the radios going. Let's pump the radios on. Pitot heat on. And our GNS 530 whiskey is WAS enabled, ready to go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Wish the captain a good landing. That was pretty good. Although it was touchdown about midway down, so maybe he wanted to maybe he wanted a short taxi. Maybe he's taxiing to the far side somehow. Alright, here we go. We do have a VOR right here, 116.9er. 6.9er. Yeah, it's Port of Spain, Piarco. Let me go ahead and drop him in. Oh, and we have 16.9er, and we also have an NDB. We have an NDB at Robinson. So, NDB at Robinson is 323. There we go. Switch frequencies. Okay, Robinson's in. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the flight plan. Ooh, hold on. Good. Let's go ahead and get a flight plan. Push. Roll. We are Papa Piarco. Roll. Vatsim. Roll them. Tango Echo Lima. Good. Let's go ahead and just pop in our procedure. Let's do the approach. Let's select the approach. We're doing the RNAV one. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. RNAV. Vectors? No. We want SASIM. Ooh, wait a minute. Tell you what. Let's do ERDID. So let's go ahead and let's just go straight to ERDID because I think push. Hit the wrong button. Or rolled the wrong button. Vatsim and Nortel. Okay, so let's just go ahead and delete these. Clear. Yep. Clear. Yep. Good. We're going straight in. ERDID. Okay. There we go. We don't need vertical right now, but ground speed, ETE, yeah, we'll leave it there. We're going, I don't know, 5,000 feet. So we're going to be just coming up, coming right back down. Range. Let's tune her out. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Radios are set. Everything's looking good. What radio do we want out of here? Let's choose. Yeah, let's choose 45. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get something popping up here. Let's just do 040. That will be the radio that we'll look for. Okay. Good. All right. So P2 heat, radio, transponders, good. We're good. Start engine checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and look for our run up. Close up. I think I want to go over here. There it is, right over there. Let's go ahead and check out the airport really quick. I'll just come over here by the taxiway and do a run up right over here. Alrighty. Ready, Buster? Okay. Just want to make sure. Oh, man, you are excited. It's all good. Do a run up right over here. How's that windsock looking? Perfect. Okay, let's do it right here. Parking brake is set. Cow flaps open. Fuel selectors on. Mixtures are rich. Prop. They're both high. Okay, let's get them going to 1500, Buster. 1500. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's feather to the left. No more than 500 foot. Bam. Feather to the right. No more than 500 on the RPM. Good. No more. Great. Let's go go ahead and get to 2,000 Buster. Count me in. Okay, let's exercise them. Let's get the first round going. No more than 300 Buster. Oop, it's a little more. There we go. Alright, let's get the last round. Here we go. Last round, get all that oil in there, Buster. Okay, good job. Alright, let's do the governor check. Let's drop them back to 18. Okay, let's advance the throttle. Let's see. RPM will increase, but then drop back to 18. There's the peak. Dropping back to 18. Governor check is good. Let's get the props back to high. Let's go ahead and check our left engine mags. Left mag. Small drop. Right mag. Very small drop. We don't want to see more than 175 on the drop. And we don't want to see a differential more than 50 between the two. Okay, let's do the right engine, right mag. Very small drop. Left mag. Very small drop. We're all good. Let's close them up. Close them up. Drop them back. Carb heat, Buster? Carb heat? No. No, we didn't do the carb heat, Buster. I mean, we could... Giggles, we're at 15. See, there's nothing. Nothing. Someday there'll be an update. Carb heat will actually do something, Buster. So, let's get him back to 1,000. What else? We checked the annunciator panel. Let's go ahead and check our flight controls. Right, neutral, left, neutral, elevator down, neutral, elevator back, neutral, right rudder, neutral, left rudder, and neutral. Flight controls are a go, Buster. Flight controls are a go. Flaps, we're not going to do any flaps here, so we're going to leave them down, or leave them up, excuse me, to be fully retracted. Radios are set, we're good. Doors and windows are locked. Let's make sure that we are locked up, Buster. Good. Good. Parking brake is off. We're good. Okay, so PR go. We're going to go ahead and so let's do our takeoff checklist really quick because run-up checklist is complete. So seatbelts are fastened. Fuel selectors on. Trim. Go ahead and let's go ahead and get our trim going. Trim is going. A little bit too much trim. Okay, here we go. Trim is up. Flaps set. Mixture is rich. Prop is high.
4,000 down to 2,000 for arrival level 1.
Fuel pumps on. Let's get the big strobe on. We'll hit the landing light as soon as we turn and get on the runway. So here's what's going to happen, Buster. We're going to rotate at 75. If something happens, though, we have smoke, we have loss of power, we have something going crazy before 75, we're going to cut and brake. But if we get to 75, all is good. We're going to rotate. Once we rotate, we're still going to have a lot of runway left, so we're not going to put up the gear quite yet until we lose the runway. Once we lose the runway and we have positive rate of climb, we will then hit our gear. Prior to that, though, if we do lose an engine, we will put it down. We'll cut and put it down right away. As soon as we get the gear up, though, we're going to climb out at 90. And then once we get to 1,000 feet, we're going to drop power back to 25 inches and 2,500 on the RPM. And then we'll climb out at 105. We'll be making a slight left turn on track to Robinson, to our first waypoint, ERDID. So we're good. I think we do have some traffic out there right now, though. So let's go ahead and see where we're at. See anybody. Oh yeah, it's an ATR. Yep, let's go ahead and take off. We got him. Let's get over there. see him.
Cover traffic Caribbean 465, position advised through Captain Airport, descending through 1000,
Okay. Piarco traffic, Seminole 806 Alpha Mike is taking runway 10 for the departure to the east. Piarco. Okay, let's get our landing light on, Buster. And away we go. Okay. Nice. Nice. Airspeed is alive. We're at 65, 70, 75, and rotate. Little weathercocking in there. Let's keep it up. I'm gonna climb out at 90. I still got the runway. Yep. Alright, now I know. Landing gear up. Flaps up. We're good. Let's go ahead and get us going with our autopilot. Let's go nav. Piarco traffic, Seminole 6 Alpha Mike is at 1000, climbing to 5000, clear runway 10. Last call, Piarco. Let's go ahead. I can see that we're not set here. What's going on? Let's see. Ah, duh. I did not set my, my course. Let's go ahead and make our left turn. What? We are going way too fast. Let's go ahead and hit head. Let's go ahead and make our left turn. We're climbing out way too fast. Duh. 25 and 25. There we go. Let's get our climb out at 105. Didn't do our plan, Buster. Intercept here. Keep the landing light on. Okay, let's do after takeoff checklist. So gear is up, flaps are up, cruising at 105, not quite. Throttle 25, props 25. Check. And our fuel pumps are
traffic Caribbean 465, we are at Metzer 5005, right there.
Fuel pumps are off. And mixtures. Okay, Buster, 5,000, I got you. Mixtures are set, engine temp is good. Cowl flaps, we'll go ahead and adjust, but after takeoff checklist is complete. Here we go. 5,000. Hello. Yes, sir. Cruise checklist. Let's go. cruise checklist. Power set. So cruising at 5,000. Uh, 2,300. We want 22. So we want 22. So let's go ahead and set the power first. Down to 22. It's 22. Kinda. And let's get the props back to 23. Okay, let's lean. There it goes, there it goes. Where's the peak? Nobody knows. There's the peak. Go right back. To the right. Go to the peak. Where's the peak? There's the peak. Put it back. Okay, great. So we got mixtures, engine temps. How are we looking? Everything is appropriate. Cow flaps closed. Let's get the cow flaps closed. Cow flaps are now closed. Power as required. No, we wrong checklist.
And the traffic here is 465. We're on 7 miles final approaching 1.
Let's get the props back just a tad more. There's where we're going. Let me put up an IFR chart and let me just see. Just curious what it was. As far as height goes, 6,000. No. There was none. There's no MEA. Although coming in with 6,000, so probably should have picked. Probably should have picked something higher. Everything was 6,000, so probably should have gone with 7,000 coming out. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Got Robinson International. Where are we going to vacate? I mean, let's start backwards. I could always come here and taxi back to Charlie. Unless we could stop. That'll be pretty interesting. We could stop at Bravo. Okay. So, Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta? No. Alright. What are we at? Let's go ahead and get our approach dialed in. RNAV.
And the traffic here being 465 for final runway 1.
To our initial approach fix, so yeah. Yeah, look at that, 045, and there we go. There's our NDB. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the approach. ERDID. 3,000. Okay, so we got to lose 2,000 feet. So 2 times 5 is 10 miles. So in 5 miles we got to begin our descent. So we go 3,000, then 2,300, then 1,700. In our, I don't believe we're going to get LNAV, VNAV. It's always a crapshoot on the GNS. So we'll see. RNAV, GNS, even though I'm WASP enabled, we've been just getting straight LNAV. So that's what we're going to end up doing. So it looks like our minimum descent altitude, not our decision altitude, but our minimum descent altitude is going to be 500. So we will hit the alt button at 500, barring lack of visual, which I don't think we're going to have. It's crystal clear skies out. So, missed approach. We're going to climb to 1,000 feet. Then we're going to track 109, climb right, turn to 3,000. Direct to ERDID, as directed by ATC. Okay. How's that, Buster? We're briefed. Okay, Buster, you're briefed. 1,000 feet. We climb out. On track, 109. Gotta begin our descent in 2 miles, Buster. We're locked and loaded on the nav. Let's go ahead and begin our approach. Let's activate our approach. Enter. Yes. Okay, approach is activated. Of course, the autopilot's overreacting. Here we go. So we're good. 149. Let's just check the weather really quick. The weather at Robinson is 120 at 10. We're coming in on runway 11. So, pretty much straight on. Good. Few at 2300. Same QNH, so we're good. We don't have any changes. So let's just verify the QNH here that we're standard pressure. We are. So we're going to leave it. It's good. All right. We're golden. Let's go ahead and leave our approach plate up. Everything good, Buster? Good. Let's see what's going on. Simaware. Ah. There's us. So here's where we're going. There's us. There's one coming into Piarco and Airbus A320. So that's probably a Phoenix. And here we go. We got that was what just landed. There was an ATR 700. Yeah. ATR 72-600, is that it? Yeah. ATR 72-600 series. You see that right? It's been a while since I've flown the ATR. Love that aircraft. There's a guy, you guys might see him. It's Magnar Dudal. Is that the name? Got a great YouTube channel. I mean, he's got everything on the ATR. Real pilot, flying out of the Maldives. You know, flying the ATR. He's a captain on the ATR. So he just does some great videos on the ATR. It's fantastic. And I think he's done a couple Microsoft Flight Simulator ones as well. Yeah, Magnar Nadal. Magnar. Check it out. Alright, so we blew our descent. Let's get down to 3,000 feet. Let's go 1,500 a minute. Let's go ahead and throttle back. Descent. Okay, altimeter set. Fuel selectors are on. Cow flaps are closed. Power is back. Carb heat is on. Landing light is on. We're good. Pull back more power. That's just a landing one. Landing. Yep. Gear horn. I know, Buster, the ears are popping. My bad, I lost track of it. It's so easy to lose track of our descent. Our top, top of descent, because we only had a couple thousand feet to go, Buster. I mean, look, we're supposed to be at 3,000. We're going to be there in no time. Alright, let's go ahead and get our mixture going rich. We'll hold off on the before landing checklist. Keep the props where they're at right now. Let's shallow it out. Out hold, here we go. Put a little bit more power in, we'll go back to 17. Alright, we're over ERDID. Initial approach fix, ERDID. Let's begin our descent down to 2300, Buster. And drop more power. 700 foot. Vatsim is going to be 10 miles out. Robinson, right? Yeah, Robinson Tower, so we're going to Robinson traffic. 2300, Buster. Approach course 109. Go ahead and dial them in, Buster. 109. There. 109. Let's go ahead and put the heading on there too, just to set us up for the missed approach. 2300, Buster. Okay, we're at 2300. Let's keep the power where it's at. Right around 15. So you guys can see it. Alright, before landing checklist, seatbelts fastened, fuel selectors are on, mixture is rich. Fuel pumps, let's get them on. Where are we at? Props, let's go high. Props are high. Landing light is on. Okay. We are good so far. Let's get our range better. Let's get the range to 10 miles. We should be making a right-hand turn any moment now, Buster. And then we're going to go down to 1700. I can't put the approach in. I know I'm trying to APR it, but let's see. I think we have to wait until we turn. And we get no tell. Our turn. Let's go ahead and begin a gradual descent. We're going down to 1700 feet. Not quite the dive and drive, but we got the LNAV, so I can't do anything with the approach, so we will do this manually. Alright, so we're coming down at probably, well, let's see what we got in a minute. Probably going to be approaching at we're going to need at least 500 to 600 foot per minute because our ground speed is really high. Let's go ahead and drop back to power. Not quite yet. Alright, what are we? Hotel will be 5. 3, so we're 8 miles out. We're 8 miles out. I'll hit the out and then we'll go ahead and put our gear down. Then gear down before landing checklist. Okay, we have the alt button. Let's go ahead and gear down because we're 7 miles out, 7.5 miles out. So gear is Let's go ahead and see when we get the green. Got my hand still on the... Okay, we got 3 green. 3 green, 1 in the mirror, kinda. Alright, let's do 10 degrees of flaps. We're now slowing down to 90. Let's go ahead and pop in 1700 or 17 inches on the manifold. Alright, we're at 18, that's okay. So 89, so 90, we're gonna need 500. We're gonna need 500. Once we get to no-tail, we need 500 foot per minute. So we can drop it down to 17. My detents are killing me here. Alright, 18 is what it is. Got a mile to go. So we're going to go on a 500 foot per minute descent. We're at 90 right now. No-tail will be 31 seconds. We're at 90. We're at blue line. We're kind of where we want to be. We're only going to have lateral guidance, so here we go. So we're going to be an MDA of 500. Here we go, 500 feet, 500 foot per minute. Ground speed is increasing. It should increase to about 90. 90 is a 478 descent. You can see this. Let's go ahead and drop 25 degrees of flaps. We're in. All right, so here we go. We're 4 miles out. We should be at 1360. So we're 4.4, 4.3, 4.2, 4.1. 4 miles out, we're at 1400. We needed to be sort of 40 feet high. So the next point will be 3 miles, should be 1,040 feet. Let's go ahead and pull the power a little bit more. Getting a little fast. 1,040 feet at 3. We're at 1,000. We're at 1,000, so we're 60 feet high. Remember, what's our MDA is 500. 500 Buster. So we'd be flying around here. We're at 2 miles. Coming up on 2 miles, we should be 720 feet. 2 miles, we're at 750, so we're only 30 feet high. Alright, we're gonna hit the out button at 500. I mean, we're like right on. 2 reds and 2 whites. So let's go. Well, let's make believe, Buster. Shall we make believe, Buster? Let's make believe, Buster, that we don't have the runway. Putting a little bit of power. We're at our MDA. A little bit of power to maintain. Still don't have the runway. Robinson traffic. Seminole 6 Alpha Mike short final for runway 11. Still don't have the runway, Buster. Let's do it for fun. I would leave it on autopilot right now. So this is kind of how it would go. Sorry guys, there's no one at the airport. I lost my, should be doing position reporting. So here we are. We're here. We're getting. We're at our missed approach point. We're at sub. So let's go ahead and full power. 1 degree of flaps up. Let's go ahead and begin a climb out at 600 foot. Alright, so once we get positive rate, we have positive rate, gear is going up. Let's go ahead and hit our susp. Now we're in a missed approach. Robinson traffic, Seminole 6 Alpha Mike is going missed approach. We're on nav, missed approach, about 1,000 feet. Now here we turn back to ERDID. Climbing out at 1,000 foot per minute. Full flaps, or flaps fully retracted. Gear is up. We have full throttle. Flaps are fully retracted. Gear is up. We see the missed approach going back to ERDID. Here we go. So we were tracking 109. Now, I'm going to do like 260. Actually, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave this at 109. And we're going to 3,000 feet, Buster. Gears up. Let's go ahead and turn our pumps off. Landing lights on. Mixture's full. We have props are high. Let's turn the carb heat off. Cow closed. We're good. We really should have the cow open on our climb. Just getting rusty, Buster. We're just getting rusty. Short flight. Why don't we take advantage of it? No one's into pattern. Like literally, no one's for like miles away. There we go. 3,000 feet. Let's go ahead and power back. Should have probably powered back to 25, but let's go ahead and power back to 23 and 23. And 23. Did. And there's the hold for ERDID. Hold. So let's go ahead and we'll allow it to enter in the hold. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. I give us a C on that one, Buster. Should have called go around flaps. Full power. Get to a climb. Hit 1 notch of flaps. Get positive rate. Hit our gear. Maybe that's what we did. It just felt a little clunky. Yep. So you can see we're holding back into Vatsim. So, instead of doing the RNAV again, let's do the ILS. Huh? Yes, sir. Let's do the ILS. Got a couple different options here, I believe. What does Yankee look like? You know what? Let's do Yankee. About ready to enter our hold, Buster. We're at 3,000 feet. Speed is good. Here's the Yankee. Okay, so no-tell. Alright, so we can just go straight into no-tell. Interesting. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do vector to the final from our... Yeah, that looks good. Let's do vector to final. And we'll just vector ourselves out here to like Vatsim. And then we'll come on in. We're going to be 1,700 feet, 10 miles out. Interesting. 1,700 feet, 10 miles out. We're 3,000 feet. So let's go ahead, and you can see we're going to enter our hold. Let's continue to do that. Let's go ahead and get the ILS. Let's get this. Yankee, right? Yankee. Vectors. Ooh, there's no load. Just activate. Let's go ahead and activate it. Straight to no-tell. Alright, let's do this. So let's go ahead, and I think we're probably going to be messed up on our heading. So let's go back. Let's go heading. So that's interesting. So we were in the hold, and so that was really clunky. It took us out of the hold. There was really no way. I activated the approach, went right to Nortel or no-tell. So yeah, that was clunky. We wanted to stay in the hold and load it, and then at our discretion, or when ATC would tell us, we would then get ourselves vectored out. But that's okay. Let me go ahead and see if I can activate vectors to final here. Vectors to final. Bam. No-tell. So that's interesting. So, and we could tell as we look at this, no-tell is your initial approach fix, basically. Let's go ahead and we are now take off the nav. Oop. Approach. Let's pull on approach. Let's get down to 1,700 feet. 1,000 foot per minute. Landing lights are on. Let's do fuel pumps. Let's go full. Make sure Rich props do. Let's go ahead and pop back our power. Yeah, I hear you. Carb heat on. Cow flaps closed. Good. Extras on. Good, 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 good. 35 miles. Woo, that's pretty far. Let me slow my descent rate to like 500 foot per minute because there's no need to be going that fast. We need to get down to 1,700 feet. We're at 2,300 already. Tell you what, let's go ahead and just level off right here. Just give us a little breather. We're 10 miles. 10 miles to no-tell. And there's our vector to final line. I wish they drew that out further, right? I agree, Buster. There's not enough line. Robinson traffic, Seminole 6 Alpha Mike is 15 miles to the southwest, inbound for the ILS RWY. Robinson traffic. Oh, come on now. My detent on the left engine, man, just does not want to work. Well, it does want to work. It actually wants to yank it up to 18 inches. Hey, look at this. Alright, so we'll go V-lock. Is that what do we get V-lock? Yeah, V-lock. Good. So we're already set to V-lock. What have I messed around? Yep, needs to be set to V-lock. We're 13 miles out. Let's go ahead and continue the descent. Want to get to 1,700 feet. Let's go ahead and get us a little better on the angle. So 060 would give us, you know, about a 50-degree intercept. So there we go. 1,700 feet. Should be good. We're going to just intercept inside Vatsim. Alright, before landing checklist, seatbelts fastened, fuel selectors on, mixture rich, fuel pumps on, landing light good, flaps, well we're at gear, we'll have to wait for the gear, so the gumps will be good, carriage, we're mixtures rich, props high, signs, we got lights on, we are good, getting close to our intercept. Go ahead and level off at 17. Bam. Leveled off at 17. Approach is armed. Glide scope is armed. Let's go ahead and we have the heading on. So everything's approach ready. Approach is ready. Bam. There we go. Approach is on. Or game on. Let's go ahead. Looks like it overshot a tad. No, not really. Robinson traffic, Seminole 6 Alpha Mike, 10 mile. Final at 1,700 feet inbound on the ILS RWY. Robinson. Boy. Just sloppy radio work, Buster. I know. We need people. We need like more people in the game, so then I can just focus more on that and get it right. Doing the ILS. I haven't done an ILS in a while either, so we got a missed approach on an ILS, so that's That's good. Once again, did not write down when we took off. Our alternate was Maurice Bishop, so that would have been fun. Alright, here we go. I see the glide scope coming down. GS is armed, but we're still trim out. As soon as we get to no-tail, as soon as we get one above, we're going to do gear down. Or below. Okay, here we go. Gear down. Hold it until we get to 3 greens. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 greens and 1 in the mirror, kind of. Okay. Let's do 10 degrees of flaps. Let's go ahead and take out the view of the airport, Buster. Alright, Buster, so what do we got? We are ILS type area aircraft, so 250 feet is our decision altitude. 250 feet, Buster. 250 feet. Here we go. We're already on the down. Glide scope is working. Yeah, there we go. We're right on the money. Right on the money. Okay, what's the missed approach? Straight ahead, 109 to 2000. Then turn right. Okay, so we're going back to the NDB, which, by the way, we have in the marker. So we have the NDB. We're going to hold at the MDB at 3,000 feet. All right. $2,500. We will not look up until we get 2,500. All right, so gears down. We're 5 miles away. Robinson traffic, 706 Alpha Mike, 5 mile final for runway 11. Robinson. All right, so we're at 1,000 feet above the runway. Gears down. Let's go ahead and do 25 degrees of flaps now. So cow flaps closed. Let's see, fuel selectors on, cow flaps. Okay, so gears down, before landing checklist. Pumps, mixture rich, props full, carb heat down, fuel selectors on, cow flaps closed. We are good. Fuel pumps on. Before landing checklist is complete. Lights are on. We're good. I'm gonna let you look at that runway, Buster. Don't look at that runway, man. Okay, we're at 700 feet. So here's what's going to happen. 250 is our decision altitude. That's when we'll look. Let's go ahead and power back a little bit, Buster, to 15. Want to get us more like 90. Okay, we're 500 above the runway, 250 feet above our decision altitude, 200 feet above decision altitude. Okay, gear all green, we are stable, 400 feet, AGL. 100 feet above decision altitude, we are stable. We are going forward, we're continuing, 300 feet. 50 feet above our decision at 50, and there we are. We're continuing, we're stable. My airplane, I have the airplane, Buster. We're gonna pull back, everything's good. Ooh, look at that displaced threshold. Ooh. I see where I'd like to make it, Buster. I'd love to land on the numbers, Buster. No power. Brakes, flaps up, left turn. Uh-oh. Left turn. There Oh, beautiful. Robinson traffic. Seminole 6 Alpha Mike has vacated off of runway 11, taxiing to ramp. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, we did pretty good there, Buster. What? You didn't like that? I know the turn was a little bit rough, but look at that, man. Check that out. We got off of Charlie. We did get off of Charlie. Look at this airport. Wow, look at that radar. Check that out. Let me go ahead and set my parking brake. Let's clean up, Buster. Hold on. Enough sightseeing. Let's go there. Let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps off. Flaps are up. We're good. Let's go pitot heat off. Landing light on. Let's get our fin strobe for taxi. Let's go ahead and get carb heat. Cow flaps open. Good. Flaps totally done. Good. Good. Okay, we're cleaned up. We're called. Let's go ahead and see where we're going to taxi. Let's go ahead and take the brakes off and go very slowly. Look at that. A&R Robinson International Airport. Welcome. Bienvenido. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice job, Microsoft. Wow, look at these gates. Go outside. Zoom out. So, oh man, what is that down there? Is that the general aviation terminal? Maybe it is. Some sort of park, maybe. Maybe that is the general aviation. I don't see any place to pull out though on it. Not sure. Not sure at all. But I don't see any general aviation. Other than maybe right there. Why don't we park it over there? Or let's like join with one of the big boys. What do you think? Should we like join with one of the big boys? Use this over here? Oh, these guys. He's ready for us. Alright, Buster. He's ready. Hold on. Wow, look at that radar. Man, that's for real. We'll just kind of come on over here, Buster. Hello. Parking brake on. Let's go ahead and get our radios off. Let's pull them out. Remember, avionics up, props high, throttle, cutting our throttle, or cutting our mixture. We're all good there. How'd this get open? Yeah. Okay, let's get our lights off. Good, let's get the mags off. Let's get the mags off, batteries off, alternators off. Good. Fuel selectors off. We're here. Where's our bag? Do we get a jetway? Do we get a jetway, Buster? Let's see. Tow bar. Let's put a tow bar on. Oh. Baggage door. Let's open the baggage door. Static elements. Let's turn the static elements on. Terminal power. Tow bar. Pilot. It's not going to show us. Buster. Checklist. Let's go see. We're done. Back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Huh. There you go. Chocks. Little cow flags, Buster. Little tow bar action. Oh, we got some cones. Man, they're doing us up right, man. 6 Alpha Mike, man. They don't know what to make of us, Buster. They're like, what's happening here? There's where Buster's food is. Right there. Alright, guys. Hey, we wanted to go to one of the 7 airports that Microsoft has redone or enhanced. And so here we are at Robinson in Tobago. And so this is Robinson International Airport. Trinidad, Tobago. This is Tobago. Very nice. Very nice. Like what they've done. I mean, wow. For a default, it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive indeed. Anyway, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Next time, I think we're going to go to Caracas. We're going to go to Caracas. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. But this will be a lot of fun to depart out of here. And hope you guys liked our missed approach today. We'll give us a C on that one. Not very polished. Of course, you know, we did all right. And then we followed it up with an ILS. And so that was a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, till next time, blue skies, warm tailwinds, and Buster.